Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally tackling our pantry and getting this space organized. When we moved into this house, we basically just threw things on the shelves in here because we were trying to get out of boxes as fast as we could because living in boxes with 4 little kids is just not feasible. So we were scrambling, and this is the aftermath, which has been fine and it's livable, and I'm sure it's not that bad for some people, but if you know me, you know that this makes my skin crawl. So I'm just now getting around to finally organizing this space and making it functional for our family of 6. So with any project like this where it needs a full overhaul, I like to start with a blank canvas. So I'm taking everything out and putting it all on our kitchen island. I try and put as much stuff into like piles as I can. So once I go through everything, I can see what all we have, and it just makes it easier to organize. So if your house doesn't look like this at this point in the process, you're not doing it right. It always looks way worse before it gets better, but I've taken everything out. I shoved all of my organizers in the back of the pantry, so I took all of those out too because we're gonna use a lot of those. But now I'm just wiping down the shelves and cleaning the pantry before I do anything else.
Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Place that we're in, but I'm your liability. I know you are my liability. Yeah, I know you are my liability. Before your life was so boring, I got up, went to work just to get back home and repeat. Before you, I just felt nothing. I didn't dare to take risks. Now we be staying up all night. We don't have to sleep cause we're crazy in love.
Okay, I started to hit a wall after I was done cleaning, and my daughter had just woken up from her nap, so I took a little bit of a break, but then I got back at it. I usually like to see how my organizers are gonna fit in a space before I start to fill the bins with stuff, just to make sure it all goes together, because I end up changing this around a few times, as you guys will see in this video. These big white bins I got recently from Target, and oh my gosh, I love them. I decided to fill them with all the kids' go-to snacks that we repurchase weekly because we always buy those in bulk, so it's just super easy to transfer them into these bins, and then the kids can access them really easily too. So Grayson, as you guys know, loves these Z bars. He loves the fig bars, goldfish, little bite muffins, and fruit snacks. Those are all his favorites right now, and he's super picky, so I always have those on hand for him. And then we usually keep a few different chip and cookie options for the girls, but that's pretty much it for snack options. Sometimes we'll buy different things here and there, but those are the main like 6 or 7 snacks that we keep on hand. So the big bins ended up working out perfectly. Okay, real talk. How are you guys feeling about it being November already? I always feel anxious around the holidays, and I get that way with birthdays and small life events too, and I'm starting to feel that way again, so I wanted to talk a little bit about it. A lot of you guys know that I am a perfectionist, and I've never been diagnosed with OCD, but my mom has OCD, and I definitely see some similarities there. But when it comes to holidays, for example, I always have like this vision of how I want things to go, and they seem so overwhelming in my head that it like physically paralyzes me to where I end up not doing anything because of it. And I think that's where the OCD comes in, and I hate that I feel this way, and I can feel it creeping in with seeing everyone already starting to decorate for Christmas, and everything looks so put together and perfect, and it just overwhelms me to the point where I feel like physically paralyzed. I don't know if any of you guys feel that way, but like in my head, I know it doesn't have to be perfect, but my mind just finds a way to make me feel like it does, and then I just don't do anything. I don't know if that even makes sense or if I'm explaining that the right way, but I just wanted to share that in case any of you guys struggle with the same thing. I'm sure this video can probably make some of you guys feel that way too, and I just want you to know that that's why it took me 5 months to get this done, is because I felt stuck and overwhelmed, but I pushed myself to do it because it always makes me feel better once it's done.
Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight.
So I've collected a lot of these acrylic bins over the years, and I love them because they work in so many different spaces, but I always see them in Home Goods. So I would check there first because they're obviously way better price there. But if you're needing a lot of the same bins, sometimes Home Goods will only have a couple of one styles. So the next place I would check would be Amazon. They have literally every size and style, and I think they're a little bit better priced than the Container Store. So at this point in the process, I start to see the vision coming to life, and that's what fuels me to keep going. In the beginning, it's so hard to see it, but I just take it section by section and I work in categories. And once you start to see it all come together, it really motivates you to want to keep going. Okay, so again, I switched some of the containers around and ended up moving the cereal bins to the other side because the shelf in the back was wider and I needed a place to put these 2 really wide Lazy Susans for our cooking oils and some condiments. I need to change some of these labels out because obviously these aren't raisins, but the kids went through a raisin phase, but they don't really eat them anymore. Okay, and then these brown baskets I've had, and I decided to store our backstock spices and baking goods in them. We have a drawer in the kitchen next to the stove that holds all of our spices, and Adam just refilled all of them.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight.
I don't really know why I have so many random sprinkle containers and like no other baking supplies, but if I end up accumulating more during the holiday season, I have the space for it in this bin. Our last house, we had a specific drawer for our canned goods, so I needed something to organize these, and I found these white wire racks on Amazon, and I love how they look, but Adam said they were a pain to put together, so I don't know if I would recommend them.
Yeah, we're free. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't want
Okay, here is how everything turned out. I am so happy with this space and how functional everything is now. Everything has a home, and there's still so much room to grow too.
Baby, we're leaving midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight.
So I hope this video gave you some motivation and inspiration to tackle a space into your home that you've been putting off. I know it can feel so daunting to get up and start it, but you can do it. The feeling once it's done is always so worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
He got me high above, like the sun by the moon, he's a